I don't really know what to do for the opening bit of this video. It's an effect part set. What am I supposed to do? I realize I already kind of did this exact same thing with that customized effect a couple weeks ago, but seriously, what am I supposed to do for the opening of this? Hello and welcome back to another Plomo review. Today we're taking a look at the Figurize effect, Aura effect, in yellow. And since there's no articulation to really talk about, let's just get into what comes with the Aura effects. Starting off with the main base, which is just kind of a bootleg action base, to be honest. Well, I say bootleg, I just mean that it's the same dimensions as an action base and compatible with an action base, but it isn't an action base. The holes are different. In fact, it even comes with one of these little connectors that just lets it connect to action bases. But much like an action base, it does come with an arm, which if you want to adjust it, needs to be pulled apart and reconnected in a different place. It has an octagon-shaped peg, and so you only get a couple of connections, and it's not amazing, but hey, plugs in fine. Just leave it in sort of the default pose and it's good. And hey, it does have, 3mm pegs along the back as well as ports along both sides, so you can attach effect parts onto the actual stand, which is nice. Aside from that, you get 4 of these arm connectors, which have a 3mm peg on the side and the bottom, and then 2 3mm holes and 3 on this side. These are really just sort of extensions for the actual base, so you can attach on the aura effects themselves a little bit further out, but still, it's nice that they're included. Speaking of the aura effects, I guess we should talk about those next, huh? You get 6 of them in 3 different sizes, and they're almost mirrors, though you can notice that if you actually put them up next to each other, they don't quite match up, which is nice. It means that you actually get a little bit of variance even between the ones that are the same size. This one is definitely the most notable, but they are all a bit different. And all 6 of them just have a little 3mm peg on the bottom. And finally we get to the parts that I like the most. The lightning effect, which is 6 of these, and they're all unique, just like the aura. You get 2 larger ones, 2 medium, and then 2 small. And these look absolutely amazing. This one's definitely my favorite. I love the curl around there, it looks so good. And yeah, these are made out of a fairly springy plastic, so you don't have to worry about them breaking, which is nice. And these all also end in 3mm pegs, so you can plug them pretty much wherever you want on the stand. And as for a size comparison, it would be kind of hard to show it off with all the parts, so biggest lightning, biggest aura stand, this down next to them. You can kind of get an idea for how big they are. However, and I don't normally do this, here's my last review, because I did buy these specifically to go with SDCS Shin Getter, and you can kind of get an idea that this is the CS size, and yeah, they are a pretty decent size. So, to wrap this review up, highly recommend getting these aura effects. They also come in blue, and honestly, I don't know which one I would like more, though, like I said in my haul unboxing, I would like to get these in red at some point, because I think that would look amazing, but the yellow is slightly orangey yellow. Pretty sure the blue is just sort of an ice blue, which is nice. But these are great effect parts. If you have any figures that you need lightning or aura, shockwave kinda, I highly recommend getting these for them because they look great. I got them for Shin Getter for Stoner Sunshine because, it'll look amazing. But really, these can be used for pretty much anything you want. Anyway, that's all for this review. Be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, helps a lot. Subscribe and hit the bell for future reviews. Go follow me on Twitter for updates. And consider supporting me on Patreon so I can keep making reviews just like this one. And as always, until next time, happy building.